conversation, we also want to be educated, we want to be entertained, and we'll learn in the process.
That's right.
That is called learning in the job. All right, so the fun question is handwork or talent? Which one do you think is preferable, or which one do you think is the best? And when we are talking about handwork or talent, we're talking about a natural skill or ability to be good at something, especially without being taught.
Yeah.
For instance, you just see yourself that you're growing up and you begin to learn how to braid, how to barb, how to shave, how to do nails, just like that. It's just inborn thing. And of course, looking at the other part of it, which is the handwork, now we're looking at stuffs like fashion designing, creativity, hairstyling, makeup artists, event planning, catering services, and lots more of those things. That's what we're talking about. Now, today's fun question is inspired by you. Let's know why you came up with this.
Okay. Basically,
Yeah.
most people, they don't really know the difference between the two of them, rather.
Okay.
So they feel talent is just, I can't make much out of talent, and I just have to go by hard work. While some people will be like, I must work hard. My talent is not just enough to cater to my needs. So I would want to know or get feedback from as why people feel certain ways to how talent or hard work is to them.
Sure.
All right. So, Ike, let me know your thoughts on the fun
Talent
question.
or hard work? Well,
Yeah.
well, for me, I'd say it's hard work all the way, right?
Handwork.
Hard work.
Handwork. We're talking about hand, like work, like crafting, like crafts.
Knitting,
We're not talking of hard work.
painting.
Do you understand? So, if you're saying talent, let's know why you're saying talent. And if you're saying handwork, let's know why you think that handwork is more than talent. All right, and that is the conversation for this hour. Join us and let us know. It's another hour for us to get entertained and to get educated. Okay, we learn every day. All of them are very, very important. But let's know which one would you go for. And if you are going to tell us that you prefer talent, let's know why you choose talent over handwork. And if you're saying you're choosing handwork, let's also know why you are choosing handwork over talent. Okay, the number is 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also reach me via the WhatsApp product number on 09097054450. We're already having calls coming in. Let's know what you think and which will work for you. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you help us turn down the volume of your radio? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go there. Handwork or talent?
Talent.
Okay, let's know why.
Talent is innate, and you do it it's what you like doing. You do it with ease, and it brings money. Like, for example, a musician, you like singing. That's what pushes you into that line. So if money start coming from what you naturally like, it's easy to handle, and it gives joy.
Wow. Oh, thank you.
Because handwork could be as a result of the need to eat, the need to earn a living, and you have to learn to do this. You might not love it, but that is where you find yourself at that time. The talent is what you love to do. So if your talent is fetching you money, it's sweeter.
Oh, really? I'm sure you're noting this points for me. Thank you so much. That was our very, very first caller. What do you have to say about what the first caller just said?
I mean, he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
Made a lot of sense.
There's this joy that comes, immense joy and fulfillment, seeing that your talent is paving way for you. All right, that's it. Let's keep it coming through. 09097054450. Hello.
Good afternoon, Olire.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Fine, I'm Fidelia calling from Mahala.
All right, Fidelia, it's nice to have you join me again today.
Thank you. Me, I choose talent too.
Okay, let's know why.
Yes, the reason why I say talent is just like an inborn or a gift from God.
Okay.
You understand? Mm-hmm. There is one of my neighbor here. There are two. The other one is like drawing. And it's not that she learned it, she did not learn this and draw perfectly. The second one, the other one, she did not even learn tenor. She have never one day go to where they are learning tenor and learn it. She is so. For you, you will be thinking, where did she learn it?
Wow.
So me, talent is very, very is well, because it's just like, this is what I want, and you go with it, and she is doing perfectly well. So I prefer talent. Talent is best.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So you can see that there are different perspectives, different angles as to handwork and talent. But if you check the two, they kind of seem related, so it won't be easy to differentiate it. But I love how these colors right here are expatiating it, and it's very, very clear. But keep it coming through. Reactions 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. This afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Amos.
All right, Amos. Can you be more audible so we can hear you?
Okay. I say I'm Amos.
All right, Amos. Talk to us. Talent or handiwork?
Talent.
Why?
Because without talent, you are learning and work. Can't understand what you're doing. Can't even do what you want, because you don't have the talent. And talent is something that has been given by God, and you have it for it.
Okay.
Do whatever you want to your talent. But handwork, like,
All right. Thank you so much, Amos, for sharing and for differentiating it that much for us. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you? What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Divine Gift coming from Silesia.
All right, Divining. Let's hear you. Talent or handwork?
Come again, please.
Which one would you go for? Talent or handwork? If you're saying it's talent, let's know why you choose talent. And if you're saying hard work, let's know why you say handwork.
Okay. I choose handwork.
All right, let's know why, my darling.
When it comes to the aspect of handwork, like me, when I was small, on my own like this, I will cut a piece of cloth and be sewing.
Oh.
No one talks to me. That is why I say I choose handwork.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing with us, my darling. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Eric from Galadima.
All right. All the way from Galadima. Let's hear your talent or handwork.
Talent.
Why?
I would say talent because handwork comes with so much stress and stress. Why talent is I don't know how to put it. Why talent is just given to you by God, just like that.
All right. Thank you so much. In short, this one touched me. It's just like me now. I have a talent of singing. Yeah, so I am a chorister. So you see, it's a talent. I didn't learn it anywhere. I didn't learn it anywhere. I didn't go to music school. It's just natural. So now you guys are making my head too big. I can talk that thing, sir. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
All right, Daniel, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Taipei. Hey!
All
In
right.
Abuja.
All right, Daniel. Talent or handwork?
Talent.
Why do you choose talent? Why do you choose talent?
Because a talent is a natural skill or ability given to somebody by God.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that with us. These are Dell's children. They always want to participate on everything, and I love that about them.
Yeah.
I really love it. They are so brilliant and so intellectually gifted.
That's right.
They always want to try everything, and they learn in the process. Keep it coming through 090-8766-8888 or
09073530044.
you can also reach us via the WhatsApp order number on 090-9705-445 and 0. It is another time, another hour for us to educate and entertain each other on radio.
That's right.
Handwork or talent? Hello? Hello? Is anybody
Hello, good
here?
afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine, ma.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Patin. I'm coming from Lagos.
You are calling from Lagos.
From Lagos.
Lagos.
Yes, ma.
Are you joining us from Facebook?
Yeah, I would say talent.
Okay, so you choose talent. All right, let's know why you choose talent.
Because talent is a gift from God. It's a natural gift for hard work. Almost everybody in our community is hard work.
Okay. All right. Are you true? All right, thank you so much for sharing with us. 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Reach us through the WhatsApp order number on 090-9705-4450. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon for you. It's nice to have you join us. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Jamaica. My name is Solomon.
All right, Solomon, let's hear you.
Okay, I choose talent.
Why? Why?
So because I can say that handwork comes with a little pain, while talent comes with ease, no stress, something, all of that. Hello?
It comes with peace, while handwork comes with stress. Do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
So if it's talent, it's easy.
With
You
stress,
see
yeah.
yourself navigating seamlessly. But if it's handwork, it comes with stress. It means you have to go through the process of learning it, and then you become crafted in whatever it is that you have learned. And don't forget that you can also join us via the WhatsApp, via the social media platforms. You can join us on Facebook and YouTube. We are streaming live there. Eagles FM Abuja. Go there, join us, and see how your people are looking in the studio. And you can also drop us your participation right there, and we will take it up from there. Okay. Join us on Facebook and YouTube. We are streaming live there. Eagles FM Abuja, and keep the calls coming and through 090-8766-8888. Talent or handwork.
Right.
If you are saying talent, we want to know why. If you're saying handwork, we also want to know why. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Sylvia. I'm coming from Suleja.
All right, thank you for joining us all the way from Suleja. Let's hear you.
I prefer talent.
Okay, why?
Because I think people that have talent is not that common, but you can just decide to learn handwork, and you are going to learn and you'll be perfect with it. But a talent cannot that be easily learned because something that someone has passion for it. I don't know if you get me.
Yes, I get you. We get you.
Yeah. It's something that someone has passion for it, and once someone starts it, it can make more profit from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for sharing. And in case you're just joining us, this is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. And it's at this hour we are having a conversation which we call Fun Question Time. And on this segment, we usually educate, entertain, and learn together on radio. And the question for today is talent or handwork? Hello.
Hello, I'm Samson calling from Guarimpa.
All right, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Guarimpa. Let's hear you.
Me, I prefer handwork because handwork help a lot.
Okay, let's know why.
Handwork because handwork when you learn handwork, you're able to help your family and do anything that you like. But even talent helps too. That is my own contribution.
All right, thank you so much for sharing with us. You know, the fact that he says he prefers handwork.
Yeah.
So it means that if you something you have passion for, even though it's not a talent, it's not something you're born with, right?
Yeah.
It's not something you're made. Like you don't see yourself saying, "Okay, I know how to sing." Like I could just sing for you guys right now.
But then,
No, okay. I should
in my
be singing
opinion,
for after.
You know,
Ike does not want me to sing. Okay.
You know, like that. You know, sometimes you might be talented, yeah?
Yeah.
And then it is raw. It needs to be shaped into like a finished
Work.
Do you understand?
Okay, let's take this call. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Joseph Richard calling from Gainesville.
All right, let's hear you.
Okay, for me, I choose talent too.
Why you?
Okay, it's because talent is a natural gift from God, you know.
Okay.
And it happens to be that me, I'm a kind of person that when I was much younger, like when I was a little boy, I'm the kind of person that I came to notice that I am the type that knows how to draw very well. So I love drawing.
Okay.
Also, yes, so like talent, I think talent, when you have talent, you can do whatever you want to do and it will help your love because that thing is something that you have passion for. Whenever you are doing it, you feel so happy, no stress, like no one will be telling you, come on, do this, come on, do that. Unlike handwork that your boss or your mother will be commanding you, come and do that. At the end of the day, you become your own boss. But you see talent. With talent, you can develop yourself on your own and do what you want to do.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that with us. 090, I beg your pardon, 090-7353-0044 or
090-8766-8888.
and the question is talent or handwork. Keep it coming through.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. What's
How
your
you
name?
doing?
I'm doing fine.
What's your name and where you calling us from?
My name is Destiny Oromoto.
All right, talk to us. Talent or handwork, which do you prefer?
Talent.
Why?
Because I like making shoes, making other things. Like shoes, because shoes is better to wear in the leg.
You know how to make shoes?
Yes.
So on your own, you just started learning how to make shoes?
Yes, on my own.
Okay, talk to me. How old are you?
I am 70 years old.
Wow,
17.
17 years and you're already making stuffs?
Yes.
All right, that round of applause is for you. Wow, it's so amazing, and God bless you for sharing that with us. Keep it coming through. Let's know who is dear. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This afternoon, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Speaking to Al Hassan from
Al Hassan from where?
Budui.
All right, Al Hassan. All right, talk to
Yeah,
us.
I want to contribute my own quota
Please tell
because
us.
I feel talent is as important as handwork. But if you are talented and you did not put hard work into it, there is no difference. Let's say, for example, like these football clubs, Messi is talented, Ronaldo is hard work, and we can take, for example, the both.
Oh, please call us right back. We need to know because it feels like Al Hassan really, really wants to calm
Yeah,
down
yeah.
and explain and give us all those analysis
I'm telling you.
because we'll learn. That's why I say I keep learning in the job. Keep it coming through. Hello.
Hello,
Good afternoon. This afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
my name is Dogara Newfast. I'm from Muse.
All right. Tell us what's your take on the discussion. Talent or handwork?
My explanation here is depends. Some people have the talent of intelligence, and some people have the talent on particular thing. So
Okay.
if you have the talent on intelligence, so it's better talent. But if you have a talent on a particular thing, so it's better handwork because handwork you will do this, you will do this, you will do this, you will do different kind of things. But talent you focus on one thing. So if it is intelligence, it's better. But if it is talent on a particular thing, it's better handwork.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep it coming through. Hello. Hello. 09073530044. Talent or handwork? Which do you prefer? If you are going to tell us that you choose talent, we want to know why. And if it's handwork, we also want to know why.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, anybody home?
All right, we lost that caller right there due to network. Keep it coming through.
That's
09087668888 or 09073530044.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Sorry, it's Al Hassan. My card got finished.
All right,
Oh,
Alassane,
okay.
good to have you
It's
back.
so
Good
amazing
let's
to
hear
have
you.
you back.
Okay, so as I was trying to say, handwork, when you are talented and you join it with handwork, it gives result. But when you are talented and you don't have handwork, it's as good as not putting anything to use.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say about football clubs and players were like, Messi is talented, Ronaldo is also talented, but it joins with his handwork. That's hard work. If you are handy in work and you are not putting the hard work part of it, it means, and there is an English saying that says, hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard.
Okay.
So, yes.
Go on. We're
I can
with
hear
you.
you. Please go.
So if you are talented and you don't mix that talent by motivating yourself to put it into a good use by finding a good handwork to do, it's as good as you are contributing nothing to yourself and the society. But if you are handworking, and most especially all handworkers are talented, I believe you agree with that.
Yeah.
Because even if you
opinion.
if you have a handwork and you don't have talent of that handwork you are doing, it's as good as you are not working.
That is
But
true.
your handwork make you to be creative and innovative in a lot of aspects. You like to try something new with that handwork, and if you don't have that talent to try new things, then you are not working.
All
So
right, thank
I
you.
believe it's good. The both of them are good to be incorporated into one another, but one cannot work without the other.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. One cannot work without another.
That's right.
But no matter what happens, let's know what your opinions are. We have a message here. It says, "Good afternoon, my holy Ray. I prefer talent because it's divine gift from God. And when you are displaying your talent, no matter how people may see it or how it may appear to them, it's just the joy of your life. The happiness you get from it cannot be compared to anything anyone can think about. But handwork is good, but it can be temporary because it may sustain you for a while. It can lead to your happiness in the sense that for the meantime, It can help you to hold your side for a moment and can drive you to that talent that gives you fulfillment in life, which is your talent. And it can be abandoned. All right. It says, unfortunately, many people has not discovered their God-given talent. Therefore, I'm using this opportunity to appeal to all of you to educate people on how to discover their talent. We get educated every day by this media, and majority of us, the listeners, has learned a lot from you all, and we gladly appreciate Eagles FM and his esteemed staff. We thank you all. We appreciate you all, and we say, may God bless you all. My Uche from Akamata.
That's right. Shout out to Uche. Thank you so much.
Shout out to you, bro. We love you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Frank.
All right, Frank. Where are you calling us from?
You're calling from Prince and Princess Abuja.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's hear you.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I think between talent and hard work, I choose hard work, even though they work together.
Okay.
Because the reason why I choose hard work, you just be like, let me just set an example, like a man with a wealth and a man with a good education. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when you put the two together, education without making money is nothing to me. You understand? So I prefer to have enough than being a good education without anything.
Okay.
That's my own contribution.
Right, thank you so much for sharing that with us. So, in as much as the two flock together, let's know a few more reactions. 09087668888 or
09073530044.
You can also reach us via the WhatsApp product number. Send us a voice note, a WhatsApp chat, or you can also reach us via the number 09097054450 and at 0. And the question is handwork or talent? If you're saying talent, we want to know why. And if you're saying handwork, we also want to know why. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Elastic Ella, calling from Asokoro.
Elastic Ella.
Wow, I love your name.
Yeah.
This name is so precious.
I'm telling you.
I'll pick talent.
Okay, let's know
talent.
Why?
Yeah, because my talent is very rare. It's poetry. I'm very good at poetry since from my little age.
How old are you?
That was how I made
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Wow.
Yes, and I made my first escape with poetry. So I feel poetry and my talent has actually uplifted me. So talent is the key.
Really? So Elastic Ella.
That's right.
You are telling us this afternoon that at 16 you already have knowledge about poetry, and in fact you have started making money. Wow, that's a good one. Another round of applause for Elastic Ella. You see, no matter what happens, we still have good, amazing parents out there who let their kids explore. You can keep them in one place for so long.
Box them.
All you need to do is just guide them, lead them the right path, the right way, know what they are good at doing when they do it. Gone are those days where you say, mommy, I want to be an artist. They'll be like, no. There is no money there.
I'm imagining like 15 years ago, someone walk up to their parents and say, I want to be a content creator. Like the way they would look at you.
Then I'll be like, no.
They say, what is that?
There is just joblessness.
What is that?
They'll pray.
I mean, like, they really kabash that. Content creator.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Afternoon.
What is your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling for Samisa Forest.
What is your name? Okay, please. This is a very, very matured and serious conversation.
That's right.
On radio. It is not the kiddie time, okay? It's not the kid time or kid space. They've done their space in the morning, so parents, please be guided and do not let your kids call into the show abruptly like that. It's not a good one at all. It's a serious conversation we are having this afternoon. It's not a joke. All right, keep it coming through on 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Reach us via the WhatsApp number, send us a voice note or a text message, or you can call 090-9705-445 Hello.
Hello.
A very good afternoon to you.
Yeah, afternoon. How are you?
Fantastic. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yes, this is Ibrahim Musa. Is good at local government of Niger State.
Okay.
Wow, thank you so much for joining us. May I know where you're joining us from? Is it from the app or on Facebook?
Pardon? Hello?
Where are you joining us from? Are you
Is it from
is
your
it from
radio?
Facebook or your radio or the app?
Radio.
Oh, nice one. All right, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah. Actually, talent and hard work. One is the wife and one is the husband.
Wow.
So talent is the husband.
Okay.
That is what we call epistemology. Epistemology is the studies of knowledge. Now you have the knowledge of how you can build a house.
Mm-hmm.
The knowledge inspirationally has come.
Okay.
So it will not be followed with hard work by going to dig the mud, this and that, and start
To
building
achieve
the
your
house.
dream.
Yeah, so they are very question. It is due to the deficiency of talent that made even politicians not to perform. Politics is not madness. It was another arrangement God gave to man so that man can continue to strive in his livelihood.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the deficiency, that is lack of knowledge, made them not to know what is called politics. They thought it is just a place to go and loot. And that's why we are in this mess today. Me, I am an epistemologist. Even as I'm talking to you now, I have wisdom to the whole conflict without shooting gun as I'm talking to you.
Wow.
But if they need that from me, Tinubu has to pay like 1 billion naira, then everything will be over by the grace of God. Yes, I'm not joking.
Oh my God.
Yes, I am a retired paramilitary officer who have gone around the whole country.
Oh, wow.
And I hold BSc in peace studies and conflict resolution.
Wow.
So I have been able to discover 4 conflicts. 1, between North and South is foreign. 2, religious conflict is foreign. Then 3, between the hungry people and rich people, that is poverty.
Yes.
Then 4, between the army and the civilians. But if we can solve that of poverty, terrorism, that's the end of it all. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. That's why I always say that I love the segment, because it also gives me opportunity to learn.
That's right.
And get to, educate yourself about things you don't know or things you've known and you've forgotten. And we also interact right here on radio. It's amazing. It's a very, very amazing segment. I don't play with this segment.
That's right.
More reactions. Keep it coming through on 09087 668888. While you do that, let's take a quick breather, and when we come back, we will definitely keep up this conversation. Don't touch that dial.
Why would he expect me to make all the sacrifices?
She doesn't seem to get that I really love her.
What exactly is his role as the man?
I think I'm attracted to her friend.
If only I can get a man to love me for me.
Listen to Relationship Saga with Holy Ray, airing every Saturday, 8 to 9 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It is that show where you get the opportunity to connect with experts in relationship issues. Tune in, call in, let's share our relationship experiences on radio. Relationship Saga with Holy Ray on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
And I can pretend that what you are is not what you are.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
All right, welcome back. It's still Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. Right. My name is Holy Ray, and I am having this conversation with
IK.
All right, IK is in the studio, and we have a guest, Eunice Jonah. Noah, yes, sorry about that. Eunice Noah is also in the building. And of course, we are having a conversation on the segment inspired by her, innovated by her. So she invented today's fun question. And the question is handwork or talent? So if you are saying you choose handwork, we want to know why. And if you're saying you prefer talent, we also want to know why you prefer talent to handwork. And of course, so far, we have been learning from various people that have called in to contribute their thoughts and their opinion on the segment.
Right.
Keep it coming through. More reactions. Of course, it's a segment where we learn and relearn in the process of working.
That's right.
And the number is 09073530044 or 09087668888. Reach us through the WhatsApp number on
09097054450.
Yes, it's still Eagles 102.3. And if you want to entertain your eyes, you can also head out to our Facebook and YouTube page and join our live stream, Eagles FM Abuja. And you can also join my page, okay? Rachel Eben, streaming on Facebook, okay? But for the meantime, keep it coming through. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Sufyan, calling from Niger State.
Calling from where?
Niger State.
Niger State. Oh, wow. It's nice to have you join us. All right, let's hear your take.
I think handwork.
Okay, why?
Because as a talented somebody, if you don't have handwork, there's nothing like you show your talent. What you learn through handwork, you add the talent you have to it before people know that this guy is talented. You get me, ba?
Yes, I'm with you.
So I for me, the two are they are going together. No handwork, no talent.
Okay.
Yes, if you learn the handwork, then you use your talent to do the handwork.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for sharing with us. So the two works together. 09073530044 or 09087668888. Reach us via the WhatsApp product number on 09097054450. Few more minutes, we will definitely be heading out, and at the 4 o'clock hour, IK is going to be your DJ.
That's right.
But for the meantime, keep it coming through. You can also reach us via the WhatsApp number. Send us a WhatsApp message and let's know your thoughts. Let's know what you think about it. All right. So while we do that, now we need to understand that sometimes, right, parents also are the reason most kids don't follow their talent.
A talent, right?
You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's more like a passion. Okay, take me for instance now. It is now that I am grown, my parents will, proudly tell me, Now I know, I see why when you were young, you were always trying to, broadcast news for us. So you could just imagine a child of 5 years that is getting ready to watch. You know that time they play without their NTA news.
Yeah.
You see that 7 o'clock.
Kwa, kwa, kwa.
I
Kwa,
can
kwa,
go
kwa,
school.
kwa.
I can go school. So at that time, once my dad is getting setting his chair and carrying his newspaper, he's stretching his feet, I know that it's time for evening news. Now, what I do to interrupt that section is that I'll go and grab a stool. I used to have my own bench. Everybody get their own bench. I'll go and grab my own chair, and then I'll keep it in front of my father. And I'll say, yeah, see me here. I want to broadcast news for you. I said, Daddy, don't look at that auntie. Look at me. That is me that will broadcast the news. I will now sit in front of my daddy. He will just be like, leave that place like, for where? I didn't go anywhere. I want broadcast news. That's why they broadcast. They get too head. Then, you know how it is now. I was small and I'll not be looking at the paper. Then I'll be looking at the television. That time, all those Eugenia Abu there. And then they rain now. So as when they are reading news, they'll be looking up and looking down and looking up. So me now, I didn't know that it's reading that they are reading. For me, I'll now carry my own book and be looking up and be doing that is the news. My father will laugh. My daddy will laugh. A very close one was in Abuja here when I newly met my friend, celebrating now, Rewari Pekin. So far back, like 2006 to 2007. So every time she wants us to have this, this kind of friends conversation, I'm always taking English very serious. She just like this, hey, where they walk you? Your mates, they radio station. And I said, that's why I did school now. That's why I'm in school now, So when I finish, we'll always say, why do you always feel like you can't go back to media? I'm like, it's too stressful. Then at first, I had what is called, shall I call it public phobia? I don't know if there's anything like that. It was so strange for me that, okay, now we're talking this evening. We've had over 20 callers participating. So I'll be imagining, so the entire Nigeria, they listen to me like this. So, if I go, I don't do. So I had a lot of fear. I have that phobia dealing with me for a while. So after my school, after service, I had to do internship for more than 1 year. Not with this reason that they do internship 2-3 months and I won't begin go on. You need to understand the process. So for me, that was my talent. So it's something I love to do. So even when during the internship, they will not be like, okay, you know what, make your script. Everything you're going to be saying on air, make your script. I just can't look at. One day, I went for one training. I came back 2015. I came back and I say, They say now like this now. First 5 step, salutation, introduction, and I can do it now. So my mirror in my house became my 5 and 6.
Oh wow.
247. I am in front of my mirror, trying to broadcast. For me, I'm broadcasting for everybody. You understand? So that was how I gradually continued building that talent, And then another talent I discovered I had was singing. I became a chorister at a very young age. Wow. So when this guy, our church now, our family church, Catholic church, when they now have like children choir. So I was the leader and the chorus leader, the vocal leader of the children choir. So when we are coming from the outside hut to the main church now for offering, the choir where they inside the church will have to film for me. Now we could start our own song. I love to sing. Even when I left home, I did not stop. Right here in Abuja, I did not shift a bit from my choir. No matter how busy I am, I make sure I make my way back to singing. So outside the radio job, I can be on mic and sing for the entire all-night vigil, from worship to praises to everything where they call them. And my voice got to waiting. So that is my talent. Nice. Now I've shared mine. We have a message, right?
Yes.
All right, let's
all right, so this one is all the way from Lagos. My name is Parklin. I'm from Lagos, Victoria Island. Okay. I choose talent. And then first, what is talent? Talent is a gift from God. Not everybody is talented. Some talents are like dancing, singing, and handwork is like what you do for a living to earn money, right? So this person is choosing talent, saying handwork is what you do to get money. Why talent is a God given
something you do with passion.
Yeah, but then in my opinion, I feel like talent is what makes handwork easier.
Yeah.
Right. So
that is why we have 90% of persons who call here saying that the two works together.
Yeah, it works
so
together. Right? So talent is what makes handwork easier, right? So that's when you're trying to marry
the two together.
That's your talent, and add commerce to your talent. Yeah,
All
so
right.
I feel like the result is handwork.
All right, let's get your final thoughts.
I would also go with what IK said.
Yeah.
They work hand in hand. They're like husband and wife.
Yeah.
Or the tongue and the teeth.
Yes.
So talent, once you're talented, you have to merge it with handwork, so that it gives you that end result you've been looking for. Now, if you're sticking to just handwork, you might not do it with passion. As to why talent would give you that passion, that when you merge them together, rather, it gives you a good end result.
All right, thank you so much. And when we are talking about talent, we are talking about natural skill or ability to be good at something, especially without being taught. Okay, so just like we have those few kids contributing, saying that they learned how to sew, learned how to draw, and all of that on your own. And when we're talking about handwork, we're talking about skills like fashion designing, creativity, hairstyling, makeup. You know, some persons are just born to know how to do makeup, so they just want to do their thing by themselves. And yet again, going out to all and everyone that has joined us this afternoon, if you have a talent, try to see how you can create it and make it a permanent passion, and support it with handwork. For instance, you feel like you have a passion or you have a talent of barbing hair. You cannot just sit at home and every time you feel like, oh, let me help. And when you help people to barb the hair, it comes out so good. So why not go further and make it, make it a passion? When it becomes talent, handwork and passion, you see that you would definitely be working with smiles all through, because you love what you're doing and you're happy doing what you are doing. And then also to parents, please, let's try not to discourage children when they are moving a particular direction, when they are trying to craft, they are trying to do something. Encourage them and try to see if actually this child, for instance, is playing and is carrying this tape now that tell us fashion designers used to use, and say, let me check your pulse, let me check your, mommy, your heart is beating. Okay, you know what, mommy, you need para. I have one family friend that no matter the kind of illness that you say, if you're having headache, auntie, please take para. Auntie, take para. And I told the mom, I said, this child is either going to be a medical personnel or a nurse or something, but just yes, you understand, health line. So whatever happens as she grows up, please encourage her to follow her passion. And as I speak to you, she's about 17 and she's in a nursing school.
Wow,
and she's doing well. She's happy doing what she's doing. Yeah. So please, let's encourage ourselves to follow our talent and follow it with passion. And that is how we wrap up this segment. And we will see you at the next hour, where IK is definitely going to be your DJ. It is called the Freshers Zone. And on that segment, it's supposed to be a segment for the up and coming artists. I don't know why you're home, you have music, your music is not on radio, on Eagles FM, and you're just there. Please, let's help you with publicity. Until we come to your radio at the next hour, my name is Holy Ray. And I'm
IK.
And thank you, Eunice, for coming through. God bless you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.